Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Real Racing 3 Stage 5. This is the final stage. It's make or break. This is where we can win the Italian Grand Prix and get the Ferrari SF21. It's not the legal machine from 2019, but I mean, it's okay. It's not really a track anymore. Last year's car was terrible. This one, this one's not too bad. So, without further ado, let's get straight back into it. Got a nice couple cinematics. I don't know how an AlphaTauri outqualified a Mercedes and a Red Bull, but yeah, I think it's Pierre, and because Pierre won last season, they're kind of like, oh yeah, let's make him win again this year as well. So three red lights are on, and we're go. We have to just heat our tires up to 100% before the end of the first lap, I think, and then we have to complete um, this goal. So we have to complete 3 laps in under 4 minutes, which pretty simple. Monza, it's around 1 minute 10, 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute 10 seconds to complete. Somewhere then 1 minute 10, 120. It's around there, so that's pretty easy to do 3 laps in. So let's try and make some progress. We get past, well, we tried to get past Checo there, but the McLaren was braking and I had to brake as well, otherwise I would have run into the back of him, damaged my wing. Get around it outside of Checo through Lesmo 1, and then the McLaren again just keeps brake chasing me, and Checo pushes me off and drives straight past me. That's illegal. He just pushed me off right there where there's no space at all. He wasn't even alongside until he hit me, so it's like that's unfair, but it's all good, Checo. Through the Scottish chicane, you can see I just got a huge pace advantage on Checo. Use his slipstream, but he tries squeezing me off the track again. But you know what, I'm not fighting with him, I don't really care. The second it says 6 meters, I start cutting across the front of his car. Dive bomb Lando, I went super deep there. I was worried I was going to lose the car, but we managed to control it. Lando as well, squeezing me to the line, so I had to return, give him a little squeeze as well, because he was giving me no space whatsoever. But yeah, like I said, we don't really have top end speed, so towards the end of straights, we aren't really going to be fighting anyone. We get past Lando, and our braking is so late, we managed to get past the Mercedes as well. And Lando gets past him too. Like that's I was focusing on my braking, and yeah, chilly. Sorry about that. Kind of a little bit of contact, but yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm coming through. Up next, we have Verstappen, just clean around the outside, going towards the Scottish chicane. Yeah, I'm actually surprised this move was somewhat easy because this car's top end speed is quite bad. Getting out of corners and like accelerating out of corners, it's good, but yeah, the top end is terrible. Yuki Tsunoda there, we get past him, we get past Gasly, and Lewis is in the lead of the race. But yeah, I overtook Gasly legally there, so I'm trying to do what's right. You know, if you overtake legally, you gotta let them pass. But yeah, just skip the hit. Overtaking Lewis isn't really an accomplishment. It's pretty simple. So let's race complete, and this contact. We've come together with the Mercedes. That's clickbait right there. But yeah, that's the first goal of 5 in stage 5 completed. Now we have to, not too sure what we have to do actually, but I think we have to overtake 4 cars and get slipstreamed for 30 seconds. But the thing is, at the end of that lap, we were P1, but now it's like, oh no, P8. This is what I mean, where I kind of wish what you do in the game kind of affects what happens to you in future. So if I had a poo first lap and I finished 20th, then the game's gonna have to make me come from 20th to last over the course of the race, instead of it just being like, oh, it's so I'm first, and then it's like, nah, you're still gonna be 8th because that's how we've, scheduled it, and that's how we've scripted the thing. Like, that's kind of ass. I wish they would change that as well. But yeah, in terms of difficulty, this event has been one of the more difficult ones. They have, cranked that difficulty all the way up, which is good to see. You love to see it, but yeah, just make it a bit more, if you have a good start, then they can even shank you, be like, oh, you got a puncture, you have to pit, and then you lose places like that, something like that, to just make it a bit more realistic, instead of me getting past everyone. It's like, oh no, you P8 again. So yeah, hopefully one day they'll do that. Goal 2 complete. It was simple, just get slipstream for 30 seconds, get past 4 cars. Yeah, easy, easy, easy. It's lap 26, tires are close to critical. We have to finish in the lead, and we have to be in the lead by 250 meters. Now, I don't want to lie to you, this mission was it was a bit difficult. I tried to do this numerous amounts of times and I just kept on failing over and over and over because I was trying to do it legally. I was trying to drive on track completely here, so just stay on the road, no cutting corners, all that. Just trying to do it legally, and it is impossible to do it legally. Let me tell you now, it's impossible because eventually when your tires get to zero, you just start understeering and you can't turn in the car as much as you'd like, and that's when you just start losing time to the other cars around you. And so if you were in first place by that time, which you probably weren't because you just didn't have the pace to catch him, then first place is going to come back up and you need to be ahead of second, I should say, by 250 meters. So what you have to do is once you get to this first corner, you have to cut it. You absolutely have to cut it. We sneak right past the inside of Bottas here. I don't like cutting corners like this. It's cheating, really. I like to make it realistic. I feel like with this mission they expected you to have the car completely maxed out already because there's no way you'd be able to do this at the recommended PR that it gives you. It's actually impossible to do. Like you can see, we still got over a lap left and we have under 20% tire wear left, and we still have to overtake the car in the lead, the Alpha Tauri of Gasly, which I didn't really have a choice. I had to spin him out because out of here it's the Scottish chicane and then it's a straight parabolica straight, so it's like I didn't really have that much time to make the space on him. So Gasly, I am sorry, but this was my 5th or 6th time trying to do this goal, so I was just sick. I was tired of it. I was like, let me just get in there and do it, complete it, and that's what I did. We're up to goal 4 now, and obviously we're gonna have to do upgrades. That's just how it works. Unfortunately, like I told you guys before, with stage 4 and stage 5, I kind of recorded it over a couple of days, whereas normally I recorded all at once, and so I wasn't able to get the cost for all the upgrades. But I just say, just max your car out, really. Then you're gonna have all the pace in the world. All you have to do now is just keep an average speed of 270. It's pretty simple. So yeah, sorry about that. This series has been a bit shocking. For one, I didn't save enough, so I wasn't really prepared properly. But best believe for the next one, which is available in like 2 weeks or something, I'm already saving for it. I'm almost got 1 million. By the time it comes around, I'm gonna have 4 million, which is the maximum motorsport dollars you can have at one time. So for that event, I will definitely be prepared, be ready. You guys can actually leave it in the comments what car you'd like to see me drive, because I like picking all the different types of cars. So yeah, just leave a comment of what car you want me to drive, because I don't really know what car to pick for Marina Bay. You know, normally I'm like, okay, America, Haas, Red Bull Ring, Red Bull, you know, stuff like that. Like Italy, Ferrari, Silverstone, the Williams. So I don't really know what car to pick. So if you guys could do that, that would be awesome. It's another goal completed. We're on the final part of stage 5. We're almost there. We need to lap 3 opponents and hit 330 12 times. I don't know what's with this game and making us hit a certain top speed over and over and over and over. It's repetitive and it's not fun. Like, make it something really interesting. Like, just say pump fastest laps in, set every single lap under 111, something like that, to like really push you to the edge, instead of you having to floor it, lift off. Like, it's so dumb. But anyway, let's just get into it. We're in 4th, so we have to get past 3 cars and then lap another 3, which we have to do in 3 laps, which is a bit close. But if we have a huge pace advantage, let's say we were on softs, even though you can see we're actually on mediums, it would be a big pace advantage. But yeah, we have Verstappen up next, chasing him. I actually do back myself. I feel like I am somewhat quick at this track. Also, I'd like to say now that you guys should subscribe and turn your notifications on, because very soon I'm going to release the video on how to gain time at Monza. So if you're struggling with this, or if you haven't started it, in fact, you can watch that video to see where you can gain time and where you can get a little bit quicker to help you do some of these missions, because some of them are extremely hard. This was definitely by far the most difficult event I've done in real racing in the 3-4 years I've played this game now. So yeah, you might want to learn where you can gain time and where you can lose time by doing certain things. So we get past Gasly, we get past the lap car as well. We're in the lead now, and yeah, we have just over a lap now. Well, I pretty much cut just straight ahead because it was pretty boring. There was nothing special about it. Down towards Parabolica. This is the last turn of the Grand Prix. We've done it. We've coped with all the challenges this game's given us. We've had to upgrade Charles, which I don't really like doing. I don't like upgrading the driver because it costs gold. I like saving gold, but here we are across the line, the winners of the Italian Grand Prix.
See the celebration starting. He's got one more corner, the famous Parabolica to go. Mercedes threw everything at him today. Charles Leclerc has coped brilliantly. He won in Spa. He wins in Monza. Charles Leclerc is the winner of the 2019 Italian Grand Prix.
You've done it.
We've done it. That is stage 5, goal 5 completed. We've done the event. We've earned the car. Oh, it feels good. I honestly didn't think we'd make it because I really did not have enough money. I completed this with like a couple hours left to go. So I used the entire 5 days, which normally I would have been done the first couple hours. So very strange for me to like go that long in these F1 events, but we have the Ferrari SF21. We finally done it. It's so beautiful to see. Got a bunch of other rewards as well. We have the tuning setup for the Italian Grand Prix, which isn't maxed out yet, but maybe I'll max it out, maybe I won't. I kind of prefer Spa's maxed out setup. We get a couple thousand VP, unlocked a bit of racing dollars there, 100,000 motorsport dollars, and I think 20 gold as well, which is just, yeah, amazing work in those last few laps. Pretty incredible. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.